Hello, guys. Have you ever felt like something was off but you couldn't quite explain it? Like you're watching your favorite show and suddenly the energy just feels different. That's exactly how fans have been feeling lately about Sonia and Morris. Everything used to be so exciting between them, those sweet behind-the-scenes videos, the funny bloopers, the playful teasing on set. But now? Total silence. Nothing. It's like someone turned off the light and didn't tell anyone. Fans kept waiting and refreshing their pages, hoping to see even a little moment from them, but it never came. Some thought maybe they were just busy, but the longer the silence lasted, the more worried people became. It's not just about missing content, it's about feeling left out. Fans who supported them from day one suddenly felt like outsiders. The worst part: no explanation, no message, no update, just distance. That kind of silence speaks louder than words, and it left many confused and emotional. People started asking questions, wondering what happened between them. It was like something changed overnight, and nobody was ready for it. Imagine scrolling through your phone one peaceful afternoon and then boom. One question turns the internet upside down. That's how this gist started. Somebody just asked a simple question online: is Sonia Uche married to Morris Sam? Does she have a child for him? That was all. Just that one question. But the moment it dropped, it spread like fire. People stopped what they were doing. Eyes widened. Hearts started racing. The comment section exploded with replies. Some were laughing, some were arguing, and some were completely shocked. What made it even more intense was that nobody expected such a private topic to pop up out of nowhere. The question was bold, personal, and sharp. And because it came from nowhere, people couldn't ignore it. It wasn't even backed up with any evidence, but the damage was already done. From that one post, different stories started flying. Some said yes, some said no, and others just kept asking more questions. It was like throwing a tiny stone into water and watching giant waves rise. That single question changed the whole online mood. Now tell me, have you ever searched something online and believed the first answer you saw without thinking twice? That's exactly what happened here. When that big question about Sonia and Morris started trending, many fans ran to Google to find answers. But what did they see? A big, clear yes saying Sonia is married to Morris and even has a child. That was it. No need for people to scroll further. They saw that one sentence and immediately believed it. The funny thing is, most people don't realize that Google doesn't confirm facts. It just gathers the most talked about things online and shows them as answers. But because that rumor was everywhere, it showed up on top like it was true. That one quick answer convinced a lot of people. Nobody checked sources. Nobody waited for confirmation. And before you could say anything, the story had already grown legs. People shared screenshots, passed it to friends, and added their own twists. Just imagine, something that might not even be true becoming the number one fact people believed. That's how powerful one Google search can be. Let me gist you what truly shook the fans to their core. It wasn't even the rumor itself, it was the announcement that Morris and Sonia might not work together again. That one hit hard. Fans were not expecting that at all. They had watched the two act side by side in several movies, bringing that special kind of chemistry that made viewers smile, cry, and laugh all at once. So, hearing that their on-screen partnership might be ending, it felt like a breakup. People didn't know how to feel. Some were angry, some were confused, and others were just heartbroken. It even affected the mood around their latest movie. Usually, fans would be counting down, hyping the release, and sharing every little teaser. But this time, it was quiet. The excitement was not the same. Something had shifted. People were too distracted by the news of their possible split to enjoy the film. Some fans even said they didn't want to watch it unless both were in it. That announcement didn't just affect emotions, it affected business too. There's this kind of shock that hits harder when it comes late. That's what happened when fans found out about Sonia and Morris's recent movie. Imagine being a loyal follower, always waiting for updates, and then discovering that your two favorite actors had been filming all along without dropping a single clue. No behind-the-scenes pictures, no hints, nothing at all. It felt like being left out of a secret party. The film was almost done before fans even knew it existed. That silence left many disappointed. People love the process, not just the final result. They want to feel involved, share in the journey, and count down to release. But this time, the usual buzz was missing. No engagement, no hype, no fan excitement. It was like a surprise gift that nobody asked for. Even though the movie itself might be great, the build-up was completely lost. Some fans even said they felt disconnected, like strangers looking from outside. When it comes to film promotion, timing is everything, and this one missed the mark completely. You know when two people light up the screen and you feel something special. That's how Sonia and Maurice used to be. Their chemistry was not just good, it was magical. Fans could feel it. Every scene between them felt real, like they weren't just acting. But recently, something changed. That spark people used to see. It started to fade. Their smiles didn't shine as brightly. Their eyes didn't connect the same way. Even during promotions, that familiar warmth was missing. Fans started noticing it one by one, and soon everyone was talking. It was like watching your favorite band suddenly stop playing in harmony. The vibe just wasn't the same. Some tried to ignore it at first, thinking maybe it was stress or work pressure. But the longer it lasted, the clearer it became. That special connection, the one fans looked forward to, was no longer obvious. And when that kind of magic starts fading, it's hard not to wonder what's going on behind the scenes. People miss the old spark, and they can't stop asking, what changed? Let me tell you the part that confused everyone the most. With all the noise and gossip flying everywhere, not once did Sonia or Maurice post any wedding photos. No white dress. No suit. No ring. Not even a blurry picture from a secret event. And yet, people kept insisting that they were married. Isn't that wild? There's no official announcement. No baby pictures. Nothing to confirm the rumors. But the stories kept spreading like wildfire. It's like the more silent they stayed, the more people believed something was being hidden. But in reality, there's simply no proof. Fans checked every corner of their social media, searched interviews, and even waited for someone close to them to say something, but still, silence. And even though nothing has ever been confirmed, people are still treating the rumor like it's true. Sometimes silence speaks volumes, but in this case, it only created more confusion. Without solid evidence, all we really have are questions and guesses. But still, many fans won't let go of the story no matter what. Now here's where it gets even more surprising. Even after hearing the truth, that there's no confirmation of marriage or a child, many fans still refuse to believe it. They said, but we saw it online. And just like that, the rumor lived on. People picked the version they wanted and ignored everything else. Screenshots were passed around. Blogs repeated the same claim over and over. And even when calm voices tried to explain that there was no official proof, others shut them down. It became a battle of belief versus fact. What made it even harder is that some fans were really loud about defending the rumor. They didn't need pictures. They didn't need a statement. All they needed was that one sentence they read online. It was almost like people were more comfortable believing the lie than facing the truth. That stubborn belief kept the gist alive, even when everything else pointed the other way. Some fans are still holding on tight to that rumor, as if letting go means losing something they secretly hoped was true. What if the truth is not what people want to hear? That's exactly what's happening with this story. Even when the facts are clear, many people are holding tightly to the version that excites them more. Maybe it's because they've already imagined the wedding, the child, the fairy tale ending. And now, anything that goes against it feels like disappointment. It's easier to believe something romantic and dramatic, even if it's not true, than to accept something plain and quiet. And so, the rumor lives, not because it's proven, but because it's loved. It's like a story people don't want to end. Even if Sonia and Morris come out tomorrow to say, "We are not married," some fans will still say, "They are just hiding it." That's how powerful a story can become when people connect their hearts to it. Sometimes the hardest truth to accept is the one that doesn't match our dreams. And in this case, the truth has been drowned by what fans want to believe, not what's real. You remember how close Sonia and Morris used to be with their fans? It was like everyone was part of their journey. They shared moments, laughter, and behind-the-scenes fun. But now, fans say they feel like strangers. The sudden quietness and distance from both of them has made people feel pushed away. And when loyal supporters start feeling left out, that's a big deal. They're the ones who keep the hype alive, who share every post, who celebrate every win. But now, those same people are left wondering, why have we been shut out? No updates, no interaction, and no signs of that old connection. People feel ignored, like something happened but nobody wants to talk about it. It's not just about being fans, it's about feeling like part of something. And when that feeling disappears, it hurts. A lot of them are just waiting for clarity, a word, a sign, anything that shows they still matter. Until then, the silence continues to speak louder than words. Alright guys. That's what I have for now. Have a nice day. Bye.